Smith on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Has it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
From the set.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Alert! Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
He tucks it and takes off. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Touchdown, Washington! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's third down. From the gun, Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. Brought in right side. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 23. Flush down out to his left. That's caught. He found some space. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on now is Austin Seibert for the Commanders' field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's caught Metcalf. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Smith on first down. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Now an inside give to Walker. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Smith back to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Shot 58. Ready.
Now Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders take over just shy of the 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental